Welcome everyone.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Hello.
If you want to say it that way, considering PQ's in the head office now. Fucking shit. It is a beautiful, well, I won't say beautiful.
As he peers out the window.
As I look out the window and remember it did rain a bit earlier, it's a mediocre Saturday afternoon. Well, evening, it's 7:25. It's nice, I guess. Friends over, we were watching some college football and, just discussing how great this football season is going to be. And
if the Giants can pick up their fucking shit, but you know what? We'll get into that.
Yeah, our boy Wolf, he's still hurting from Wednesday.
They got Romo.
He's still a bit hurt from Wednesday because the Giants didn't do their job at home.
Same fucking Giants.
But I would like to thank you all for joining us today. I am, of course, Matt Scorpio. Yeah, Matt Scorpio. Why did I think that was wrong for a second? I am Matt Scorpio. And Matthew for the real people, government stuff. I'm a bit tired, guys. I'll be honest. I went out last night. I got ridiculously drunk.
White girl wasted.
There's pictures of me eating Timbits while drinking in the club. I swear to God. To this day, to this moment, I'm trying to figure out who brought Timbits in the fucking club.
It was the waiter.
The waiter?
Yeah, he brought Timbits.
There is no Tim Hortons near that club.
Yeah, there is.
What? Oh, yeah, the gas station?
Yeah.
What, he went to the gas station and brought Timbits?
I don't know if he did,
Sometimes
but that's
motherfuckers
what
Timbits.
He brought them with him to his shift.
All I remember is seeing somebody bring Timbits to the table while I was drinking and...
that type of alcohol that goes well with eating Timbits.
It was perfect timing, I can tell you that. Like, my stomach was starting to growl and they just came and I was like, this is a sign.
I just want to know, Wolfguard is just eyeing me down because I have Hawaiian Punch in my hand.
You have brisk tropical fruit punch.
It tastes like Hawaiian
Punch. It is not Hawaiian punch, alright?
That is not Hawaiian.
It's a nice imitation. It's close. It's Pepsi. It's not Coke, man. Like,
it is not the same. Will not be the same.
Shit.
But, okay, so what we were discussing before we put the mic on was, we recently had an election in Quebec.
Ugh.
The PQ have won a minority government. Congrats to them, I guess.
Fuck off.
And, the simple worries have come up for us,
Simple.
Anglophones. You gonna do this whole strict law bullshit again? Because,
we do not want to separate because we only want to speak English. No, we don't want to speak English. We want to speak multiple languages.
We don't have a problem. Like, I'll be honest, I am mostly English speaking. My French struggles at times. And it's something I try my best to work on as often as possible, but the whole forcing me to be better seems kind of weird. Considering we do live in a democratic society, I would hope.
To be very honest, though, like I think it's bullshit because it's the education system that's an issue as to why we don't speak French at a better, or at a higher capacity. Like, I speak French pretty well, but, I have French people in my family, and, I guess that helps you practice or whatever. But, my roommate, went to, so many schools, and, she always struggled with French. Always. And, it's because you have, shit teachers.
Granted. Well, for my situation, growing up, I grew up in an English community. I went to English elementary, English high school. Basically, my whole surroundings were English. I did have the French classes, but they weren't the best of French classes.
Well,
and at one point, I do strictly remember this, where we were learning Parisian French for, majority of the years, teaching French, and then all of a sudden, this new curriculum came in where they started teaching Quebecer French. And I'll be honest, I didn't know there was a difference till I had to learn it.
Yeah.
And then when you come out of school, you realize whatever French they were teaching you in school is not the French that's being spoken in the streets. So from that, you just get confused even more.
Yeah.
It's a really
if it was
up cycle.
Yeah, if it was up to me, they should just make all schools bilingual. If it's supposed to be a bilingual province, to me it just makes sense to do that. Have half the day in English and half the day in French.
I think that would be the best and most positive way.
It's a better way to not separate the Anglos from the Francos as well. You know what I mean? It's to better integrate everybody together instead of always separating them. The hostility between Anglos and Francos is honestly disgusting, especially in this day and age. Like, we honestly should not be having these kind of, like,
and I would
issues.
agree.
In my case, I speak perfect French and English, so I do not have to worry about none of this stuff.
Well, me too, but I mean, if it separates, I'm not staying.
I'll tell you right now, it's not even a matter of whatever language you speak right now you should be worried about it, but it's more a matter of what will happen provincially, like, as far as tourism, as far as opportunity here. How does
as far
that
as the
affect?
economy,
Because if you can speak both French and English, that's good. But then if you notice that there's a lot more people leaving the province because there's stricter laws happening,
but it's not only
it's
that.
going to hurt everything economy-wise for your province.
Not even just that though. Like, the majority of the business world is English, and if you're having these kind of laws where it's like she wants to basically get rid of the Anglophones, it's like, well, who's going to do your relations? Who's going to, like, be, like, your contact to the outside business world? Like, she's not thinking this through. This bitch is crazy.
China. They're good at that.
Outsource China.
They're good at that.
Like, Quebec gonna do that with, like, what power?
Well, look, and another thing, too, is, like, if they ever, which would be the dumbest thing in the world, bring up
Canadian Army is going to be out of here.
Separation thing. No, like, if they go again with they want to be their own country, blah, 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 good for you.
Good for you.
When you get it, tell me with what army are you going to protect your new country?
You know what? Let them fucking separate them and let Canada fucking attack them and take them back.
Quebec does not have an army. Canada has an army.
Yeah.
So if Quebec becomes its own country, now it has to create an army. With what people are you going to create this army? The same people who most likely don't want to be part of the army that we have right now? Yeah. It doesn't make sense. We don't have the population to create a new army.
Yo, let's get Obama on this. He'll bomb Quebec and a little part of the States in no time. As soon as Quebec separates.
Obama's gonna take Quebec. You don't want that shit, man.
You don't want that problem? He already has the Republicans to do
There's
it.
no basketball in Quebec. You're not gonna want it.
I just think it's a sticky situation, and
I do.
There's a lot more negative towards this pressuring of...
And that's the thing.
And I'll say it the way they say it, the preservation of the culture.
But the thing is, like, I find that there's such a negative spin on it. Like, if they were to, like... Yeah, they say the preservation of the language, but it's like, in turn, that means that they just want to, like, get rid of the Anglophones. They want to force Anglophones to do everything, in French, when technically Quebec has 2 acting languages.
Basically.
You know what I mean? And I think it's really stupid. I really agree with the whole bilingual school system. I think that we should stop separating each other. It's like, it's fucking racism all over again.
It's prejudice.
What scares me is that I'm like, how can it get worse? Because, like, when I moved here, like, I was forced into a French school because my mom spoke French. I could not go into an English school. So I had my whole first year, I was forced to take, like, French twice a day.
And
I mean, how, like...
he's not... Wolfguard, this is a story about Wolfguard. He doesn't care about the French. He's care what he had to be placed into to get to do the French.
No, I mean...
Tell him the whole story.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's true.
Tell him the whole story.
Come in. I step in school. All the kids, the immigrants, have to go down to the basements and everything like that to learn French.
Put them in the
everything like that. I barely saw sunlight. Our windows are gated and everything like that. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Like, so they pretty much treat
like
non-French. Yeah, exactly. Like, you get the shit.
Put them in the cages.
Yeah, already automatically you're separated. Like, honestly, there's 3 classes in Quebec. You have the Anglophones, you have the Francophones, and you have the immigrants.
No, but they put them in the basement where...
I know, and that's fucking disrespect.
When I see those kids...
So I'm going down the stairs, I'm seeing everybody going up, y'all laughing and shit like that. And they wanted to keep me for like half a year. I was like, fuck that, my French is alright and everything. Struggled every year afterwards, but...
That's why you never see Wolf go anywhere close to the basement after that. I don't even think he ever saw...
Oh yeah, after that year, I never went back. I had friends there, I never saw them again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what they do in school. They put you... Especially if you're not from the country here, they put you in a shitty class, thinking that you can't speak French, blah blah blah. When it's probably easier for you to learn French faster than people who already speak the damn language.
And they wonder why I would struggle.
Oh, don't even get me started on how Quebecers can't even speak their own fucking language properly. Don't even get me started. Like, don't talk to me about how I'm an Anglophone and I don't know French. And I get attitude from customers sometimes. I'm sorry. I don't say est-ce que je peux avoir un piece de cheesecake? Gâteau au fromage, bitches. Like, I'm sorry. Say that shit properly. Like, speak your language. And, like, I understand the whole preservation of the language. Like, honestly, like, what Quebec French is compared to actual French is far off.
Oh, it's
like,
brutally far off.
I get that, but, like, start with the, like, younger generations and assimilate it into them from a young age. That way they don't have difficulties with it later on.
You know, my aunt from Memphis, she used to live here. But she moved to Memphis when she got married. And she said, and she heard about the elections that PQ won. She was like, how the hell is Quebec so backwatered? I'm like, someone from Tennessee to call Quebec backwatered and hick and stuff like that? You know there's a problem in this province.
Yeah.
Like, you saw that video of, like, some guy at least walking down the street having a conversation in English.
Oh, the Asian dudes there?
Yeah.
And some French guy just starts yelling at him.
If you're telling me I can't speak English in a personal conversation...
Yeah, there's...
No, and you know, I actually got into a drunken debate with someone over this once.
The few situations where if somebody ever came to me while I was with my friends...
I would straight punch them in the face. 3 in the morning, straight punch
yelling at me because I'm speaking English, you may get body slammed through a car window.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, like, that is the God's honest truth. Because you must be brave as fuck to come at me at 3 in the morning, where I'm already a bit on edge, meeting any random stranger at 3 in the morning, yelling at me, and thinking you're not going to get hurt. Like, give me a break. You come yelling at me because I'm speaking English in the streets of Montreal, you're going to get hurt, buddy.
Not even, like, to any, like, customer service or anything like that. Like, to
I'm
your
talking
friend,
to my friends or family members or girlfriend, and you're gonna like come up on me and yell at me because
what
I'm
if you were a
English?
tourist? That's what pisses me off too.
Exactly.
Like, how do they know if you're fucking Montrealer or not? Like, I'm sorry, that's bullshit. Like, what if you're from, like, let's say you're from California and you came to Montreal to check out Montreal's club scene and like whatever. You're out, you're visiting people, and then you're talking English, and some fucking idiot comes up to you and starts giving you shit for speaking English. Like, fuck off, man.
And sadly, it's like, obviously this isn't the general population that does it, but it's that small few that sticks out that makes it so much worse than it has to be.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like when you have, especially when you have stuff like that on YouTube, where the world will see it, it creates a horrible image.
It makes Quebec look cool.
It really does. Honestly, and it's honestly going to scare away, like,
and what kills me is
like tourists.
The language situation isn't our biggest problem. Like,
oh my god, fix the potholes first.
We have so much economic problems. We have Medicare issues that we have to review and take into consideration. Plus, the education system needs to be made better.
You have to understand. It does lead into the language problem.
But no, you gotta understand the language. Them putting the language on top of these is what hurts it.
That's what
because they want to put all the money and focus into the language, which isn't the issue. Creating that issue out of thin air, rather than putting that money towards the things that will actually make the province better, will make life for people in the province better.
Yeah,
that is the problem. When you look at, like, I remember I was reading an article that talked about how the ages in Quebec are slowly getting closer together, which is usually a sign that people are leaving the province and people are dying in the province at a higher rate than their actual people staying and like growing in the province. So it's like you'll see, like, let's say if the top age, or like the top average age is 76, the bottom average age is 26, and it's getting closer together and closer together and closer together, which only means the population is like lessening. That isn't good.
I'll say it right now, like after hearing all this shit happening, I peeked at like schools outside of Quebec and everything, checking out.
So did I.
Like that.
So did I, man.
Of course I have. I've been looking at schools in Ontario. I've been looking at a few in the States, but it's kind of expensive there.
Yeah, I know.
Like Ontario, you know, like yeah.
And I still like Medicare.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like I was even looking at that too, but like the program I want to go into, there's only like something like 6 schools in Canada that offer it.
Yeah.
So it's really like,
I have absolutely no problem going across Canada or even to like the eastern provinces. And
that's not part of Canada either.
I will go to Newfoundland if need be. I will enjoy some amazing fish.
That's all I like to do there. So.
Like, are you kidding me, man?
all of them snow bunnies.
Oh. Just a black guy. Harvest of it.
And then we go for a black guy. Oh, God. It exists.
I heard about it.
You guys are like the unicorn. That's what you're about.
Fucking unicorn.
But it's like, and if you look at majority of the young people that live here in Quebec, like that is the thing to do. Like, I have a friend who was working here as a construction worker. He was making like just over 40,000 a year. Went over to Calgary. He's doing it there, and he's making close to 90,000 a year.
Yeah.
It's
no,
like,
honestly, like Calgary's ridiculous. Like,
so it's like when you hear
so
things like that,
money.
why the hell would you stay here?
Yeah.
You know,
cost of living's also higher there, but
you have the money
but
to pay for
you,
it.
that's the thing. Even though like the cost of living is a bit higher, you're getting a salary that accommodates it. Whereas here, cost of living goes up, and our salaries.
Yeah.
If I moved to
stagnant.
Calgary, I'm living in on a 1.5. I'm just sitting on that big salary.
No, that's a thing that a lot of people do. They'll go to Calgary, like they'll sacrifice a year, 2 years to just work full time, work hard. Yeah, get a nice small apartment.
Even none of it, you get paid a lot of money to go to
if you're willing to go up.
Who the fuck?
No, but you can do like a 3-month contract, like nursing. I looked into it. Like you can do a 3-month nursing contract up there, and you can leave with like $30,000.
Yeah, no, you make
like it's no big
like,
deal, and they pay for everything: your food, your lodgings, everything.
Yeah,
you're leaving there with 30 grand if you don't spend money.
Shit.
But that's the thing. It's like
I have to rethink some things.
There's a lot of opportunities that, like leaving out, because here it could be so great.
It could.
There's absolutely no reason
they inhibit themselves.
This place shouldn't be so great, yet all the time it's.
I would say Montreal got so much potential. Quebec got so much potential, but
it really does. It's unfortunate, and like there's an atmosphere of hostility between Anglos and Francos, and even like towards tourists. Like, I mean, if you ever like traveled outside in other places, like other provinces in Montreal, you walk down the street, people will say hi to you.
Yeah,
they'll greet you, good morning, whatever. Like, I remember the first time I experienced that, I was scared because like I grew up in Quebec. I was like, who the fuck is this crazy person, and why are they saying hi to me?
Like, I was just in New York for a week,
run away. You know what I mean? Like,
honestly, like, because in the neighborhood it was like they knew the family, but everybody says hi. Everybody says
people think New York is like very least, might be dangerous.
At the very least, they'll nod if they don't say hi. You know, it's like, I mean, yeah, the streets are the worst. Like, you can't drive for shit there. Like, worst roads ever.
Where?
No, but
people complain about Montreal streets and drivers, but wow.
No, I'll defend that to the.
Are you kidding me?
No. Some of these fucking roads, man, all your fucking detours, get that shit together, man.
Wolf is right.
Construction and detours are one thing, but if
you
have moguls in your street where I'm driving in a Jeep Wrangler and my Jeep Wrangler is twisted, there's something wrong.
No.
Okay?
Have you ever driven to Wolf, where Wolf lives? I swear to God, that road.
I was driving all throughout Brooklyn whenever I had to go places because we had the car, and in the city was no better. Because cab drivers literally have like an "I want to die today."
But the thing about it, the thing about it is that the public transportation system, they say Montreal the best. Come on, now I'll take New York public transport.
New York is always
any
on
day.
point.
Like,
always on point.
You can get to wherever you want to go at any time. Like, and
I feel like, for us,
you don't have to even check a bus schedule. You just go out. It's there.
What the fuck is the bus schedule? Like
no,
and as if they even follow the bus schedules here. Like, I'm sorry, like I can sit and wait for half an hour for a bus station to pass 3 times.
I don't like public transportation at all. Like, I think it's the fucking worst. I try to avoid buses at all costs, and when I go on the metro, I just pray it's working.
That's like today, like before I came here, like I went downtown to go meet my friend, and on my way there, they're like, "Oh, the metro isn't working between Atwater and Honoré-Beaugrand, which is like 3/4 of the Green Line,
it's
not working."
The Green Line,
like. So there's like 10 stops on the Green Line working? Great.
It's ridiculous.
So stupid. And the weather's shit today.
Yeah, like whenever my cousin comes up and anything and he always forgets that the metro closes off at like, what is it, 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Is it even 2 o'clock?
No, like 1:30.
The last train will leave usually like 1:30 around there.
I mean, at least like 3, like club time. I mean, come on.
You know why
you should go all night?
It should, but I'm trying to reason like you get something.
They had like a documentary on TV with that. The reason why they can't do it all night. It could be done, but how they fix it at night? It's amazing.
Fix it. They do work down there.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
You know the thing that holds the tires? They almost change that like constantly. The stuff where the tire is actually on that kind of cement tab thing, they like take it out in no time and they fix it. It's crazy how to do it. They had it on TV, but That's like the main reason why.
I doubt that they do that every single night.
Yeah, it's every night.
Yeah, but
every night.
you could still have a metro running, like, for example, once every half hour or something.
Yeah, something.
Certain lines, yeah, maybe, but not like the big main. How Montreal's set up, it's not like New York where you could have like different main big lines that you could take. Montreal has basically two big lines, green and orange.
You have basically two lines, period. Like
there's blue line and yellow line too.
Are you kidding me? They raise our damn fees for this stupid transportation
every
goddamn year, and you're telling me you can't have motherfuckers be on time for the bus schedule that you
or even show up or even show
bus
up.
You go fucking follow them. What's the point of having a fucking metro system underground if you can't fucking use it 24 hours a day? It's fucking bullshit. It makes no fucking sense.
Well, that's a story of Quebec, isn't it?
And then if you're driving, construction is shitty as hell because obviously...
And we still don't have metros to the West Island. Just putting it out there.
Don't hold your breath for that anytime.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
It's ridiculous. There's changes that can be made to fix this shit. They are just too fucking lazy to do it.
It's because the money's going elsewhere. And that, okay.
It's going in their pockets.
Let's touch on the tuition issue here for a little bit. You know, they complain about how they have to raise the tuition, they have to raise the STM things, but it's like, where the fuck is the money actually going? Like, we should honestly have more of a socialist government where it's like we have access to the documents and stuff, the public can view them, because there's so much corruption in Quebec. It's ridiculous. Like, fucking deans of universities getting $500,000 payout. Like, ridiculous.
That's a contract. That's any contract too. If you leave before the time you're finished.
Okay, but what I'm saying though is, let's say for Concordia, for example, you can't fix the fucking escalators, but you can pay the dean of a university $500,000.
That's a school problem. That's not a government problem.
I know, that's a school problem, but that's more corruption. You know what I mean? Like, why are the schools begging for money and begging for funding and stuff? Because they're misplacing the money.
But you see, we had this thing we're talking about too. Speaking of your book and thing, there's this class that teaches you the SEL course that you were talking about. That teaches you how to save money in universities. Basically, I took this course. I pay half of what I'm supposed to be, what normally is to pay
through taxes.
Huh? Not through taxes. To what the university has available. It's a class that tells you what the university could give you for free instead of you have to pay for, all this other kind of crap. Everything let's say for example, tuition is like $1,500 per semester. The class teaches you basically what free services are available, so you wouldn't have to pay for a whole bunch of this stuff to cut down your tuition fees. So basically your tuition fees cut in half. And
like the health and dental plan,
your health, dental plan, all that kind of crap, all that kind of stuff you don't need. That's already on your tuition, but they don't tell you it's there. The university doesn't tell you this information, but.
So you can ask them to take it off of your tuition, and then
I need about the health and dental. Yeah,
the health and dental. You can ask them to take it off, and a lot of students don't know this, and that's why they complain about tuition fees. And school just keeps making money, and they don't tell you that because they're making money.
Of course, why would you tell someone you're making money off of things they don't need?
But now a lot of people are taking that class, and the school's going to catch on to it. More or less, that class is going to get closed sooner or later because they feel like, oh, these people is getting smart.
They know our secrets.
Exactly, no secrets.
So they'll close off the class, and somebody who was looking for it just going to find it on the internet, and then they're going to spread the word through there. Kind of like what we're doing right now.
They'll probably bring more attention if they close it off. Like, hey.
That's more of a school thing. Like I don't think anything's wrong with the tuition increase. It could go up, but you just have to deal with the people who's running the schools.
But it's just we want to see where our money's going. That's the issue because we're not seeing it. They want. They always increase, but we're not seeing anything get better.
I remember if we're gonna do some renovating of classrooms, can we make sure tall sizes
for the giant in the room?
Because I'm tired of sitting on these chairs that you got to swivel out, and then my
those chairs piss me the fuck
getting
off.
the motherfucking plug outlet underneath the fucking bench because I couldn't see this shit. It's the fucking worst.
That's one thing I hated about CJEF and university is the chairs. Those are the most bullshit things I've ever seen in my life.
They're so uncomfortable.
It's like midgets designed the whole fucking shit, man.
Straight up. Or those stupid desks that are attached to the chairs. Don't even get me started. Ugh.
Yeah, I would think so.
Some of the
so annoying. Yeah, it's so annoying.
Fucking high school, man. Shit.
No, high school wasn't even like that. I didn't even have that in high school.
No, I had nicer stuff in high school.
The temperature check?
Yeah, man. We had some desks. We got that shit at St. Luke.
I'm pretty sure.
Probably
I'm thinking CJEP because CJEP was basically high school.
No, at Dawson they have those stupid chairs that are attached to the tables.
Yo, Dawson's a joke.
Ugh,
that's another thing. Fucking CJEP, man.
Waste of money too.
Unnecessary ass.
It was the most wasted time
I think everything from Ella.
I think if people were smart, when they come out of high school, they would work until they're 21 and just go to university. Save your money, save all of your tuition that you need, and just go to university when you're 21.
Literally, it's the smartest thing to do.
CJEP was a waste of time.
If I would have known then what I know now.
CJEP would be good is if you do a career course.
Yeah.
You do the 3-year career
Even then.
course. No, because I know a lot of people who've done the career course. Like, you do, like, radio-oncology, stuff like that. So then you can literally work in a hospital right after you're done.
Yeah. And even now, they just started a new program for rehabilitation for, like, old people or, like, injuries.
The thing with that, though, is you only get a Quebec permit. You don't get Canadian permit unless you go to university. And people are not going to stay in Quebec.
Well, that's the thing. If you get the permit for here, like, let's say you're doing the radiology stuff, if you get it here, all you have to do is take a test when you go to
like an equivalency test.
You have to go to university, though.
No, you just got to take a test.
I don't know what tests or anything.
You just take a test, and because they just got to make sure you're qualified and you understand how the machines
work properly
and what the policies were. That's all. It's the same for if you do it in another province, because every single province has their own system and way of doing it and how, because each of them have their own like machines and stuff like that. So you just have to make sure that you're qualified to use their machines and with their policies. So you do that test. Even if you have to do a class, it'll be like an intensive course, no more than 6 months.
Yeah, exactly.
No more than that.
Not bad.
Because even now, like CSR, which is like the sterilization stuff, like they're making that a CJEP course, a 3-year career course in CJEP. Which at the end of it, you'll probably be making like $25 an hour just cleaning and sterilizing.
That's
because you can take that, work in hospitals, private clinics, and so on and so forth.
Not bad.
But like, if you're gonna do CJEP, and I, honest to God, I wish when I was in CJEP I did a career course and not just some stupid 2-year bullshit.
No, I agree.
Because if you're doing that, it's literally a waste of time.
I just think CJEP is a waste of time in general. Because can any of you actually remember what you've done in CJEP?
Yeah, well, some things like
I took a career course.
I did a couple film courses.
But you're doing something like
they were fun.
Well, I mean, I took psychology, and I remember like the psychology stuff. But
are you honestly are you gonna apply it though?
You use it in everyday life.
Huh?
I read your mind.
I
know how you think.
Like I was in international business. I can't remember half the shit I did that. International business. I don't remember anything because all I did was watch anime on my PC all the time.
How many of you guys did Western Civ?
Oh, hated that class.
How
did you not do Western Civ?
What is that, like history or something?
Oh, you bastard.
Like history or something? Western Civ?
I swear, the first time I had that class, I had Mrs. Shea, and she was the most monotone bitch I have ever heard in my life. I couldn't handle it. Every time I had her, I guaranteed pass out in her class. I just stopped going. I dropped the class. I couldn't even take it.
The thing with my class in Western Civ is we had 5 girls in our class, and one of this girl like came in our class to try to hook up with. But that was by accident, though. That was by accident. That wasn't actually on purpose.
That was in a Western Civ.
Yeah, it was.
That class that I had went into.
Yeah, it is a Western Civ class.
That was
history.
Western Civ?
History, yeah.
I don't even remember what the fuck we talked about in that class.
Exactly. You see?
It wasn't even my class. I just went in because...
He just went in
because...
He was like, yo, there's some hot chicks in the class. I was like, alright, I'll check it out. Became friends with some of them. It was cool.
Like, the thing, CJEP is a waste of money. And like I said, coming back down to the same language and laws thing. Why do we fucking have CJEP when we could just go from high school? I would prefer take the extra year of high school.
Oh, tell me about it.
And go to university. Instead of dealing with that bullshit 2 years at Dawson.
It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense.
It's stupid.
So bad.
Do the career course, guys. If you're listening, if you're about to go on to CJEP, do the career course. 3 years.
Don't do anything worth
3 years, man. If not,
save your
some
money.
time off.
Save your money till
work, yo.
Yeah.
Work.
Hustle hard, baby. Hustle hard.
Seriously.
Get that.
Work a couple jobs, man. Stack your
money.
Don't
spend it all. I know how hard it is to keep that money in your pocket, but trust me. Trust me. I'm learning from the hard way. Hustle hard, baby.
Yeah.
Save up. Stack. Racks on racks. Do it.
Racks on racks.
Reminds me of that.
Listen to Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101. Let's get it.
Reminds me of that joke Dave Chappelle. He went back to the hood to talk to the kids. He's like, the kids, you guys gotta go to school. And you gotta rap, play basketball, do something. You gotta rap. There's no other way. You gotta rap, play basketball. There's no other way to get out of the street.
Oh man, terrible. Oh, trust me, man. It's hard out here. You gotta be on your grind all the time. You know what I'm saying? Clocking these 9 to 5s. It ain't easy out here, bro.
30 minutes. All right, let's try to switch it up a bit.
All right, yeah. Enough of this depressing ass politics and shit.
I was gonna say
Wolf's birthday next weekend. Yeah. What up?
I'm leaving my Jordan year 23. Leaving it.
Oh, no.
It's my fucking unfortunate Kobe year 24.
Kobe.
you know he's gonna score 81 points that year.
Don't be raping no white bitches and.
Why are you mad, man? Leave Kobe.
I ain't mad. Yo, did I say that angrily? I ain't
It
mad.
was consensual.
Kobe went to the Olympics and balled the fuck out. That's
Yeah,
my
his wife
nigga,
was
yo.
there. His wife was there, man.
That don't mean shit, yo. You saw the pictures?
I mean, he was just good
Motherfucker
at
sitting there shirtless with 2 girls next to him, looking all
Hey,
close. Nigga. One girl's looking in the mirror, he's looking at that ass, nigga. Or yo, that Australian swimmer. Oh my god, yo, you know he hit that. Yo, you know Kobe hit that Australian swimmer.
Apparently, it's like a
From
huge
Princeton.
sex fest. The Olympics.
That's
Yeah.
what
All the
Hope Solo was
athletes-
saying.
Yo, they ordered 100,000 condoms
Quick
for
segue,
the Olympic
quick segue for Olympic
Village,
after
man.
we're at the Wolf thing. No, let's go. No, the Olympic. Yeah,
Yo, I'm talking, nigga. We talking about Kobe,
Who-
dog. Talk about Kobe getting that ass.
Yeah, I was reading some article like, yeah, you said mentioned like all the condom stuff like that. Like that's the one like spot where we should discourage condoms. Have athletes just fucking each other, making super athletes.
Yo, Abu.
Oh, you know, if there's 100,000 condoms there, what is it, man? They
I'll
said
be
the
the first one to go
1%.
after Hope Solo.
So what? 100 of
I'll be
them?
the first one to go after Hope Solo.
No, what's that? What's that?
Oh,
that
man.
U.S. Track chick.
Which? I know what you're talking about.
Shit.
I can't
She
remember
lost
her
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know the finest one
yeah,
because
yeah,
she was
yeah.
all up on magazines and everything,
Yep.
and they were basically making her like the poster child of track and all this shit.
I'll go after
Yo,
Hope
her
Solo.
Yo,
Michael
but she's
Phelps-
fine, yo.
her and
But
Michael
apparently
Phelps-
she's like a virgin or something like that. Like, apparently.
Yeah,
Man,
right.
ain't no way you play an Olympics and you ain't get ratted
the Olympic
on.
Village and
You
everything.
kidding me? Yo, she
Kobe
probably
walked through. Shit like
Usain Bolt open that.
I heard you a
ass.
virgin.
Why are you going Kobe, man? They all went to Princeton. He just studying the Princeton offense, man. That's what
Wait.
for next season.
Man,
That's
come
what he did.
on,
Princeton
man.
offense.
Get out of here. Kobe had all that time to chill. You tell me he spent it all with his wife?
I don't know, man. Kobe.
Hell no.
I don't understand why Kobe cheated in the first place. His wife is.
Why did
ridiculous
Tiger
fine
Woods
already.
cheat,
She was the
dog?
first place, the second
Tiger
place,
Woods-
the fucking 205th place.
Tiger
Like,
Woods' wife isn't fine at all, dog. Are you crazy?
what?
Yeah, she is.
She isn't.
Look,
so
I will
pretty.
tell you a timeless truth that runs for every single beautiful female in the world. For every beautiful female there is one man who is tired of her shit. This is a fact of life. It doesn't matter how beautiful she is. There's one guy
Kobe's wife seems
that
like
will
she's a
say,
bitch.
fuck that shit. I'm tired.
Huh?
Kobe's wife seems like she's a bitch.
Oh yeah. The fuck she done lately? Except for take his money.
She wasn't with him shooting in the gym.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga was in there working on his jump shot. Where was she? Where the fuck was she?
Working on her back shot.
Probably at fucking Burberry buying a coat. That's where the fuck she was. Who knows? But he was in the gym, yo, shooting. Lights went off, still shooting.
Win championships.
Getting rings, shooting.
I know Wolf don't know nothing about.
I'll give him that, man. I mean, fuck the Lakers, but you know,
Giants
Kobe,
though.
fuck the Lakers. But Kobe got money, dog. Why? Because he do his thing, man. He a brother, man. He a brother.
Alright, let's get back to Wolf's.
But yeah, whoa, next weekend, doing it big, getting sloppy.
Yeah.
Where we at? Santos.
Santos.
What they say? Santos. Say it again.
Santos.
Yo, we gonna do it heavy, son. We gonna kill it, son. We gonna pop bottles, man. We gonna make bitch pop that pussy. I'm fucking Wolf got a forehead, motherfucker. We gonna do it in the handstand, my motherfucker. That bitch like, yo, where that bitch go? Do the handstand again. Ah. It's gonna be bangers, dog.
Oh,
It's gonna be crazy, son. Better not bring your kids.
You know what's my biggest regret? It's happening Saturday night. Giants play at 1 o'clock. I don't know if I'll be alive at that time on Sunday. I will be dead.
You take pussy over the Giants?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yo, it's pussy, dog. Let's be real.
for real. I mean,
Over
I love the Giants. They
everything.
gave me 2 Super Bowls. I can relax the years.
He can be a lazy fan against his pussy, okay? Man, let him be. Me, on the other hand, man, I got Peyton Manning suiting up, Sunday Night Football against Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh,
you know what it is, baby. We doing it big. Mile high, baby. We got this shit, son. Hot your boy.
So Monday morning, we're gonna hear the announcement of Peyton Manning retiring from a severe neck injury.
Fuck that.
Yo, you hear that? That's the sound of a Chargers fan who knows his team ain't shit.
Oh yeah,
okay?
Yeah, he's scared. That's why
Peyton
knows the division.
They've been sitting on
the sports shit
What are you talking about? Philip Rivers beat every single time Peyton Manning. I have none to worry about. Every single time they face each other, he's beating them.
Yeah, when he
last time he's been in the playoffs was...
you know what I'm saying, man? Like,
the last time he's been in the playoffs is when we eliminated the Colts. Exactly, there you go. That's the last time, man.
When was the last time they won the division, though, man? Come on, B.
Yo, Chargers ain't
you guys won the division by luck. You have the same record as Dallas.
It's just okay.
You beat them
I know how Super Bowl.
I know how a Super Bowl team like wins by luck. You know what I mean? Shit, that's a lot of lucky wins in a row.
All I'm saying is, just hope North Turner actually comes with a playbook that works. You know, because
all you're gonna hear is
I'm just convinced North Turner has like some blackmail pictures of the owners and shit. Because I am surprised this dude still has a head coaching job with the Chargers. It makes no sense to me.
So Andy Reid is still with Philadelphia, and he's been there forever and has not done shit.
Yo, they love Andy.
That's
Reid.
true too. But this is like
we all know this is Andy Reid's last.
Yeah, if they mess up, he gone. He gone.
You know it's just going.
He gone.
Like he's done. Sadly,
North Turner, man, that dude got 9 lives. Man. Like,
it's amazing. Like I'm telling you, he has to have pictures of the owner doing either something gay or something with a woman that the wife might know that will really get him fucked up. Like something crazy.
You know it's true because whenever they ask him, he's adamant about how much he loves North Turner and everything like that.
North Turner is the coach. He's doing great. We're probably going to give him an extension.
No,
we just got to wait for the formal timing. And I was like, but the motherfucker just lost 6 games, dog. What the fuck you mean? You're not in the playoffs.
Yes, we did lose the division.
We trust him. We trust his leadership. Fuck that nigga.
Alright, so what bitches is coming to the Santos?
All of them.
You want me to name names, man? I'm gonna name names.
Look, birthday boy don't gotta worry about bitches coming. They gonna come, man. We just gonna, like I said, they gonna be popping pussy on his phone.
I have already said my reasons off mic why I'm gonna go there because I want to get me a good laugh and put someone in a misery.
Yo, I just want to get that all meat to pass that they have because they got the steak cut up.
Oh, they got an all meat.
Yo, it is great. It's like
it's all right. The food there is okay.
Then like
it's
you
not
get
great
fucking pork, get some chicken. Like it's boom, dog.
Meat is meat, man. Shit.
That is protein, son.
As long as the edges are crispy, I'm good, man.
Good shit.
It's alright, man. It's okay for a spot.
Shit.
Too bad it's the old port, though. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
It's a nice.
No, it's a nice spot, though. I like Santos.
Just parking's gonna be hard.
Yeah, parking's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of it, last time we were in the old port, Buddy with bath salts. Zombie
you see
spotting.
some random dude walking with no pants on the old port. Just
I saw The Walking Dead, man. We saw The Walking Dead.
Oh no.
That shit was weird as fuck.
Yo, I was legit scared. It was like some Walking Dead shit. And then Buddy started running after us. No, we jet right across the street.
Are you? Oh fuck.
Yo, he was just running for no reason.
That's
but like in no particular direction. And all of a sudden, it's like he made eye contact and came in our direction. I was like, oh fuck.
I believe it's okay to kill a person after some shit like that. Like you don't know. Like come on.
I'm defending myself, man.
Like look, his pants are off, man.
He's not wearing any goddamn pants. I did what made sense.
So the guy
Case closed.
His face was just growling for no reason. He just shot him like, oh, I seen this movie before. Bang bang, shot him dead.
You don't play around, man. Because like if you ask questions, you know you're dead.
I tell people all
shoot
the
first,
time,
ask questions later.
if it's me or you,
Choosing me. I'm choosing me.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh well, yeah. If you're gonna kill.
I'm sorry, but I like breathing.
Breathing is a very good pastime.
It's a pastime I've mastered.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I plan on keeping it up.
Well, on 25 years now, eh?
Yo, 25 in November, man. Let's make it another 25 after that.
I told you guys saving money for Vegas. Dude, I go blow up all his
when is Vegas?
I
going
told
down?
you I was going to New York. You keep talking about Vegas every fucking time. Yo, Vegas. Nigga, I got Boston, New York. I told you that in the beginning of summer. I got Boston, New York. I will let you know about Vegas, but don't hold your breath. Yo, save your money for Vegas? Like, nigga, you don't hear me. What do you want me to do, dog?
It's like you don't even listen to me anymore.
You gotta save money.
Yo, I'm down for Vegas.
It's easy to save when you live at home with your moms, dog.
You think you're saying as if I don't pay for shit. I do pay for.
Not like me.
Huh?
Do you pay rent, nigga?
You chose that, not me.
So don't tell me
you
shit
chose
about
that, not me.
Yo, she put that on me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker come out, you like, yo, save your money, save your money. Meanwhile, hey mom, what's for dinner?
I miss my mom's cooking.
Y'all chose that.
Actually, I got kicked out, so didn't really choose.
How many times did you leave your house already?
What do you mean? I got
8 times?
kicked out once. What are you saying?
It was
How
like
many times have
Steph.
you moved?
He's like the king of exaggeration.
Yeah.
I've moved a lot of times, but I was kicked out of my parents' house once. And I've lived on my own since.
You got kicked out? Who did you have over for them to kick you out?
Nobody. What are you saying?
I'm asking a question.
Yeah, but you're assuming.
I didn't assume. I asked
Yeah,
a
you just
question.
said, who did I have over to get me kicked out? There
That's
was
asking
nobody.
a question.
Big
That's not
booty
why I got.
hoes,
That's
man.
not why I got.
That's what I had.
Assuming
over.
is like, who did you do when you got kicked out or something like that? That's assuming.
Whatever.
There's
There
a
were
difference.
implications. There were implications. Hush your lip.
Either way, Santos, Saturday, be there. Word
Yeah.
up. Bring money. Bring
I'm
bitches.
gonna say it right now.
Bring money.
Like, I'm gonna say what's up to you, but my eyes aren't gonna be like fully focused.
Wolf is gonna be
Superman
basically.
liver. Superman liver.
Superman liver.
Wolf was drinking.
The plan is to get Wolf there feeling drunk and have him crawling out.
No, you can't make him drink before, because then it'd be
Yo,
too
you
late.
guys, what do you mean?
Oh, I
Yo, you
already
gotta
know. I already
pre-drink,
have the bottle ready. Like it's like
Yo, you gotta pre-drink.
He
yo,
can't
you
be
know what
able
I'm
to
saying?
see by the time he leaves the club.
But he can't. The thing with the Wolf Guard is you give him a couple of.
If we, plus we're gonna
shots.
be eating there. Like he's got to be like tipsy when we eat. So then, like the
Exactly.
food will give him a
It's
nice
gonna coat-
coating.
exactly.
So then, when we go hard again, it's like, yo, he's already feeling good.
Yeah.
He's full. Now he's gonna feel even better.
What if I was to tell you something? If you're going to Santos, let the GA know it's your birthday, so he can play whatever the shit he wants. Because that music there is not going to be.
Nah, Santos has good music.
yeah, that's what I heard. Like,
Santos has good music. Man.
that's why I was like,
That's the
I was
one
like,
thing.
like what I wanted. I was cool with it being a supper club. So I was like, that means I don't have to move and everything like that. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be
Too
pretty
drunk to
nice.
move.
Like by the time I'm eating, you know what I mean. So just stay in the same spot.
Just try to get the upstairs area if you can.
True. Okay.
If you can secure that,
Yeah.
it's like you'll have a
You might
nice
have to call
private
in for that,
birthday.
though.
Yeah, like call them.
You have to call him.
But like tell them
how many
like
people you
find
call.
out how many people for sure are gonna be coming to the dinner and let them know as early as possible. So that
Yeah.
we can get the upstairs. So then it's like if we have that, we can stay up there and party all night too.
That's what's up.
So, Wolf, how does it feel? How you gonna be 24 now?
24. I feel old as fuck. Like basically,
It was a knee brace.
like basically
Mine's at home.
since last year. Like I could say a decade ago, I was still a teenager. So I was like, that's kind of depressing. But, shit. 24 years
And I'm
old.
turning 25. Well, in April, but still, I'm already 24.
Yeah, 25. I can't believe that's around the corner, man. I literally stopped counting
That's
once I hit 21.
a quarter century. That's what that is.
You know what I'm saying? I hit 21. I was like,
Rubbing
I'm-
in a little bit
I
more,
can
I'll be
buddy.
there right next.
drink and get arrested as an adult everywhere. You know, that's pretty much what it was when I hit 21. So
Yep.
like, fuck the other ages. you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
when I'm 21, we're just all downhill.
It's like I don't really care now. What is
Life
there?
has no
You know, it's
meaning.
like fuck it. I'm 21. I can buy alcohol everywhere. I'm good.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's gonna be a good end of year.
Yeah, for sure.
Good end of year.
Oh, show. What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm not into the whole big
Planning,
bonanzas shit anymore, man.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it nice and simple for everyone. Good on everyone's pockets. We'll eat. We'll drink.
Exactly.
We'll be
Like,
I'm
married.
merry, man.
that's something that I appreciate growing older. That there's dinners involved to these birthdays. Now.
I love
you gotta
food
eat, man, 'cause
so
You
much.
can't be telling people our age now, yo, we're just gonna go out and drink. Because
Yep.
if somebody didn't have time to eat,
Mhm.
we ain't making it, man. We ain't young no more. So you know, well, I can't make it, man. Why? I didn't eat. It's like, oh no, it's cool.
I totally understand.
If I'm here,
Stay blessed.
if I'm here for my birthday, I'm just gonna probably sleep.
Sounds good. I did that. I think on my 22nd birthday, I just watched football.
22nd birthday is
was-
like such a useless birthday.
It
Like,
really is.
What do you
So
do?
shit.
Like,
like I took a year off, just watched football. Had like 2 friends over. This is nice. The Giants won that game, so I was like, yes, thank you.
You know,
Oh,
I'm telling you,
dude.
like, I may do some shit like that, like sports bar or something, where like we can get good food or drinks and just really just have a nice chill evening, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be a game on, either hockey or football, just something to watch, and everybody get together. We are going to get drunk and we're going to have fun. Because that to me is like, at this stage of my life, like I've done the club shit.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's like I've done all that. Like unless it's something huge where like, yo, we can get a chalet. But even then, it's like that's too much money. So fuck that.
That'll come. So when we're on the career,
if you're listening to us and you're between the ages of 18 and let's say 22, you're probably like, yo, these guys are boring. Wait till you get to my age.
Come.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait till you are paying your own rent and bills and education
and working.
You know, you don't run to fast food places. You actually cook your own fucking meals and don't ask mommy for shit. You'll understand why this is a life that is better than what you believe. You young fucks.
Don't get me wrong, though. The partying at that age is epic. And
yo, I'll tell you, man, I still party, but not as much as before. Because yesterday I partied and
it's old age came out.
Oh man.
Yo, I felt good though. I had that champagne bottle in my hand. I was just like knocking that to the head.
Oh my god! Last weekend I went out and I literally, it was my first experience.
Yo, we were drinking gin all night, so I was feeling good.
Yeah,
gin
that was me last
juice,
weekend.
Just sipping on that, man, feeling good.
I went
to a bottle of champagne, and someone brought Timbits, like I said before. I'm still, my mind is blown that somebody had Timbits.
That's nice.
Like it's clutch.
Yeah.
Like you don't understand like how good Timbits are until you're drunk in a club.
I don't know. I try not to associate myself with anything from Tim Hortons because I fucking hate that.
What kind of Canadian are you?
I don't know how I haven't been taking advantage of Tim Hortons like so much like since before last semester. It's so fucking cheap.
It is.
No, okay, for the Americans that are listening, you know, like you guys have Dunkin' Donuts, and basically like that's your like one place where you get your cheap breakfast sandwiches and your
Timbits
coffee
would be like the Munchkins.
Yeah, the Munchkins, stuff like that. Well, Tim Hortons is like the Canadian version of that,
and it's better.
It's like, yeah, it's so much better.
I wouldn't say that.
Yo, it's better.
The donuts,
better.
I fucking can't.
Have you eaten a Tim Hortons donut? That shit crumbles in your hands.
The icing will like just fall apart.
It's great. Okay?
It's
The
delicious.
only thing better than Tim Hortons donuts is Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme, it's so good that it
should be illegal.
Yeah, it really should. Like sometimes I can't take it how good it is. I'm like this is fucking dangerous.
Like yo, I can tell you right now, if I had like a dozen of those regular Krispy Kreme donuts here, I would live just eat like 5.
That's why it's like hidden around the city. Like
it's bad, man.
You need an app to find it.
For real.
Like I remember back when I was living in the West Island, they had opened one there, and I'm telling you, man, that shit was evil.
I remember one time
I knew when the fresh donuts were being made. Like that's how much I went there. I knew the time I'd be there, and I would get a dozen, and I'd have half of them eaten before I even got home. Like it was that bad, man.
I miss Dunkin' Donuts. I remember when they had it in Lionel Group Metro. Every time before I used to go to Dawson, I used to stop up at that little, you know, just go to Dunkin' Donuts and get that.
Yeah, Tim Hortons coffee.
I bypass
Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Like that.
I hate Tim Hortons. I hate it.
The donuts we'll have to dispute because I haven't had a Dunkin' Donuts donut in a long time.
Okay.
Oh,
so
me too. Since I was a kid.
Until I go back and have one, we'll say that's up in the air.
I'm actually not a huge fan of donuts, though. I know it's like weird, but like I don't know.
I prefer getting Timbits over donuts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Munchkins in a sense.
I don't know. Whatever. It's not my thing.
How did we even get on this fucking shit? Oh,
I know. We go
in a club.
Donuts.
Yeah. Somebody brought food, and I think all clubs should have like some type of finger food, man.
Like, cause that's
they make so much money off it. Because when you're drunk and you want food, you don't care how much it costs.
Especially, if I buy a bottle, it should come with like
Timbits,
a complimentary to pass of finger foods. Like, come on, man, give me like cheese on a cracker, you know?
Fish stick. I could go with some fish stick.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
not when you're drinking.
Pigs in a blanket.
Some chicken strips.
Yeah, pigs in a blanket.
Give me some vegetables and dip. You know, like just tell me. Here's your list of finger foods you can have with your bottle. Because I mean, I'm already spending $100-something on your fucking bottle.
That costs you $30.
You'll get that in more upper class places. You'll get that. But not like in...
I want it everywhere, okay?
You get that close.
I want to take a cracker and dip that shit in hummus. Take a bite while I drink. That'd be great.
Yeah, you won't get that here.
That would be... Like, if anybody's listening, think about this shit. For real, just think about this shit. You will get so many people up in your spot if you tell them we provide finger foods with bottles. Because more people will buy the ball just for the fact they can get some finger food.
They're close to that shit, right? They got that candy bar. You know, just take it a step further.
You know, yeah, candy bars literally gives you a fucking big, those candy things you put a quarter in. And look, you see girls putting like, instead of ice in their cup, gummy bears in their cup, and then alcohol on top of that shit.
When they do sell foods in the cup, them people in the bathrooms that give you the toilet papers or
the little lollipops?
No. Okay, no.
I would never trust a tidbit from that area.
I'll tell you right now, I am not buying gum, candy, or taking your cologne spritz from the bathroom.
Whoever uses the cologne spritz in the bathroom, like just give up. Like if you don't have like cologne at home, if you gotta like resort to bathroom cologne, shit, like come on now.
And this dude will like seriously expect a tip just because he ripped a piece of paper towel off the roll. Like, come on, man.
Might as well take
always in the clubs in Vegas. They always have people in the washrooms and stuff like that.
Might as well like rub a urinal cake around your fucking neck.
Shit's so annoying, man. Like, all I want to do is take my piss, wash my hands, dry them, and get the fuck out. I don't want to give you a tip because you know how to rip paper towel off the roll.
I know. Like,
put the fucking
roll. I can do that shit myself, man.
On a wall mount, and I'll rip it myself. I'm very capable. You know, like I was taught how to do these things at a young age.
Do we have to dress up for this thing? That's
dress like you got some class, okay? Negro.
Look where I work, dog. Talking about class. Of course.
Yeah, but you're always the first person who don't want to dress up. Like, it made no sense to me.
Because
how do you work at Mex and don't want to like
Hey, don't expose where I work.
Oh, what? We gotta say Mex?
Like,
we gotta say Mex?
Tex-Mex?
Tex-Mex?
I'm gonna bleep it out.
You work at Tex-Mex?
I don't want bitches.
You don't work at
Bloop? This dude works at Tex-Bloop. Tex-Bloop.
I don't want them to know where I work.
And he pulls out coupons.
For you guys, not me.
You don't want people. People can know where I work. I work at the Jewish General Hospital. It is awesome.
I think I shouldn't say where I work at because it's security. But let's just keep it at that.
CIA.
I like have somebody here like he's about security. What the fuck? Shit, he's been saying.
Matt, yeah. Shit, I'm so fucking flustered right now. I can't even speak. I'm Matt Scorpio. We had Steph is really just becoming our first female member. I don't know how this all male cast got her here. Like, this is her third time.
I'm kind of like a bro though.
She's sneaking in.
I haven't seen.
She's sneaking in. Man.
Shit, how long have I been gone?
She's really just like slithering in. Fuck.
You need to film our perspective sometimes, man. Yep. Well, not
that
much of a female. But.
Everybody for being here. As always, thank you all for listening. At Wolf, we're gonna be at Santos next weekend, so come out, celebrate with us.
Yeah.
Buy him a shot or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Pop that pussy on his forehead. You know what I'm saying? Do it all. Yeah. Every man came for the last few minutes, of course.
As usual.
Our resident honky. Well, now we have
our closer.
Our resident male honky, apparently, because we have a resident female honky.
A honket.
Honket.
Yeah, by honket they mean white people, for those of you who are not
JJBA, Jason.
Always telling the truth.
Okay. Thank you for listening.
I let the people hear what they need to hear.
Thank you for listening, and once again, this is the Huddle podcast signing off. Thank you very much, and tune in next week.
Peace.
Peace.